Righto, so thank you so much for watching part 2 of this video. Picking up where we left off, we're going to get the hair, the doll in there to show you how to actually apply your strands to your actual hair and get that really tight fit. So watch on. Okay, so now let's get our hair. Now I'm sorry for the angle. This is the best I could kind of guess. I'm going to try to explain as much as I can because I know you're doing braiding, because it's just such a small area, it is hard to see, but I'm going to try my very best for you. So the key to getting a really nice and tight braid with the two-strand technique is, like I mentioned, your fingering. So what you're going to want to do is, and you don't have to do this each time, but just because this is an educational video, this is what we're going to do. You want two strands with the section that you've parted off that you're going to braid, basically just two strands. Okay, now we've got our fingering right here. Okay, fingering as it was before. Again, index, and index is free, although I can still touch my thumb, but every part of the hair is nice and secured. So with this, you are going to take, sorry, oh wow, there's a couple ways you can pick it up. You can find which works for you. But what I do is I have my, because my index finger and my thumb on my left hand are grabbing things, I can basically take up the strand with my right hand and grab it. Okay, so I've now grabbed it with my fingers. So basically I've got the middle strand is now pinching the one of the two strands of the hair, but everything is still nice and secure. So now what I'm doing is I've got my thumb and my middle finger on this right strand. I am going to take it and go underneath, and with my index finger, I am going to grab, while twisting my wrist, this strand here. Okay, the outer left strand, I'm twisting it and grabbing it. So now I've got a death hold pinch on the right strand and the left strand, and the middle strand with the hair initially that I had is now moved over to the left. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is, as you can see, my fingers are now free. Okay, so with my my last three fingers are now free, but my index and my thumb are currently held in place. Now, if you find, like I've got here, that this is nice and long and you're like, oh, how do I get it tight? You can simply let it go. What you need to do is make sure when you're taking it back up, you're going back into your hand positioning. So my thumb is going under, and I'm grabbing it with my fingers. Okay, and now I have my, of course, my index and my thumb free. Now, when you have your index and your thumb free, you're going to twist your wrist, and you're going to take this, the now right strand on the outer side, and you're going to twist that under. Okay, and you're going to take your index and your pointer, and you're going to grab that strand along with the other strand from on your scalp or your client's scalp. Okay. Oh gosh, sorry, this is going on. There we go. Okay, so now that I've grabbed that with my index and my pointer, this hand is now free. It used to be hanging on tight to this, but I can have a free hand now, which is good. So now what are we going to do? With our free hand, we are going to grab this outer strand, or this one strand, and we're going to again go under, twist this wrist, because you're going to be bringing this with your pinky holding and everything. You're bringing it under so your index and your thumb can grab that one. Okay, again, now I got my hand free. And now we are going under, index and thumb grabbing that, hand free. Index and thumb grabbing it, hand free. And you are going to just do that all the way down. You always, you know you're doing it right when you can have one hand free. Okay? And then you're just going to get down there really nice and quickly. Now, doing this method basically is a very, very secure, I believe it's one of the most secure ways that you can apply your extensions because it has two strands of hair braided into it. This puppy is not slipping. Um, so I will just braid this a little bit more here. Okay, sorry, yeah, there we go. So you can see this is a nice firm braid now. Really nice and close to the scalp. And when I'm lifting it up, you can see that that is properly on there. So yes, this is how you would apply extensions. Again, work on your fingering. This is the most important thing. And whether you've got silky hair or whether you've got a rough textured hair, this stuff isn't slipping out. So if I'm pulling on this, that is nice and tight. I am using a doll, so my braid is quite tight right now. You do not have to do it this tight. Again, do not do your braids too tight. What that's going to do is it's going to cause those horrible little bumps because your follicles are being ripped out your skull. And that's where the itch and the nastiness comes in. So don't make your braids too tight. Okay, please, for the love of God, don't make
Okay,
it.
so that's the video on how to apply a well, or how to basically do box braids with the two-strand method. I do hope it helped. If you have any questions, of course, as always, please send me a message or give me a call. I will be always here to help or give extra hints and tips. Or again, if you just thought the way I explained things was just terrible, I get it. Sometimes it is bad. Then, like I mentioned, message me or give me a call, and I'll be able to walk you through the steps. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Donna. Hope it helped. Bye.